Welcome back to Let's Read Judge Dredd. Today's episode is a continuation of the second half of the book. We were in the middle of the city being taken over by the robots from Neuronarcos. So, wherever we left off, here we go. The assault on the Grand Hall of Justice is bitterly contested. Equipped with weapons from the hall's vast armory, judges offer determined resistance. Vroom! Ba-zang! Ba-goom! Ba-zang! But the attackers are formidable. And where one falls, there are always more to take its place. We're Zeke-Shack. Level 17 dorms, they're in. Swagger. Yeah! Fazang.
Weird penetration, canteen, dormitory sectors, bike pool, admin.
Call in reinforcements.
Not available, sir. The enemy is targeting relay beacons. Our whole communication network is starting to break down.
Fazang. Cube break. Let us out of here. Hey, I'm talking at you. Don't ignore me. Chief Judge, it's time to go. Damn it, this is ridiculous. We can't be taking a beating from what? A criminal psychopath with a bunch of demented damned mechanoids? There's more than just a bunch. It looks like Narcos has been building up for this one for a long time. We must have been asleep. This is my fault. Chief Judge Volt, Deputy Chief Judge Hershey. That's the last of them. The other senior personnel are waiting for us. Are we all here? Yes, ma'am. Seal it up. This is a bad day, Hadrian. A bad day.
Please strap in.
Damn it, Schreckner, why didn't your side warn us? If you remember Ramos, we did. One grade 3 precog? That's a joke. We didn't get anywhere. We won't get anywhere arguing amongst ourselves. You didn't locate Narcos? We sent units, lost contact with them. I'm sure he was gone. Public surveillance cameras showed his Stratocruiser leaving the Friends building at 2104. PSU, that's who I blame for this. Narcos builds up a robot army under our noses and Edgar doesn't get a sniff. What did they do all day? What about Dredd? Did you hear any more from him? Negative. His position was desperate. We have to take it as he's lost. Slowing down. We must be there. Evac 1 cleared to proceed. Up-to-date status reports are on your Up-to-date status reports are on your office comm, sir, as far as we have them. Assemble all senior personnel in the briefing hall. I'll speak to them in 15 minutes. We've just been caught up. We've been caught in the hot, but by Grud, we are not without our resources. We'll give this Narcos a bloody nose. The fight back starts here. Public surveillance unit located within the Statue of Judgment is not heavily defended. It falls easily. Boom! Cow! Here, the crime lord's mechanized assassins are instructed to cause minimum damage. The PSU's facilities will serve an occupying force as well as they serve the judges. Fazang, fazang. You are Judge Jura Edgar. I have orders to detain you. You do not give orders in this building. But ow! Judge Edgar, there's still time to get out. Thank you, Vickers, but no. I shall see it out here. Oh, for fuck's sake. Alright. Justice Department Stratocraft on Performance Station high above the city are also marked for careful attention. They carry the city's smallest but effective nuclear arsenal. They must be preserved intact. Fazang, fazang. By 0200 hours, only pockets of resistance remain. Fazang. Get off the streets. Bam. Sector Chief to all units. We're setting targets here.
Abandon your position. Abandon your position. Take to... God, this is hard to read. Take to the streets. Take to the streets who can pursue individual action.
They better not do this on any more panels. Alright. By 0500 hours, mopping up operations are underway.
All citizens remain in your blocks. A curfew is in force. Anyone found on the streets will be liable to a penalty of death.
Chief, oh God, don't conk out on me. My head's spinning. There was an explosion. Don't know how long I was out. Dredd's gone. Everyone. You, Doughball, get off the streets. What are you doing out in the open, man? A sit. You're risking your bones for a sit? It's DeMarco. She used to be sector chief at 303. Keep blacking out. Must be concussed. Okay, gotcha. Let's move. What happened to your hand? Freaking Mach 2 pulled the trigger on a geek, and the next thing I know, I'm looking a bloody stump. And the geek's coming at me with a simp iron. That's a Mach 1 you toting. What load you got? Full. Full like you ain't seen nothing to fire at? Hell. This way. I don't think it saw us. You bet your sweet feet it saw us. Those babies don't miss nothing, and they ain't taking prisoners. Ka-chack. Ka-chack. Listen, it's coming. It's coming. Ka-chack. Ka-chack.
My name is Nero Narcos. I speak the last elements of the Justice Department resistance are being quelled. The judges are history. From now on, you will be taking your orders from me. You will be pleased to know the city's nuclear arsenal is in my safekeeping. I have issued a warning to any foreign powers who might seek to intervene. There will be no attempt to interfere with the smooth running of my government. And that's nice, the way it should be, a purely internal matter.
You get one shot, Rothman. High X. Hit her square. We're decorating the walls. Ka-chack. 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 You can't. Stop shaking. You better frickin' stop it. He's PSU. Ka-chack. Ka-chack. Whir. Steady it. Bam. Vroom. PSU thought you were one sad sucker. I resent that, White.
I regret it is necessary at the moment to continue the curfew. Any citizens found on the street will be executed. However, a special concession, the curfew will be relaxed between 1600 and 1800 hours today, when looting will be permitted. Don't say no, Narcos doesn't treat you right.
Way to go. Maybe this buttwad ain't gonna be so bad. What are we gonna do? We gotta get out of these monkey suits for a start. It's like going around with a target on your back.
My robots will begin to search house to house. Will begin house-to-house searches. Anyone found to be harboring judges will be, of course, tortured in a hideous manner before being executed. Don't do it. If you have information on the whereabouts of any judge or Justice Department employee, call my special hotline number and earn yourself a big reward.
And it says call 0808 Shop a Cop.
This war has been brought to you by the Mega City Friends, the caring criminal organization.
Oh, holy. Bad news, man.
That message was delivered to the studio by armed robots. We were forced to broadcast it. The station in no way affiliates itself with its contents. Within the last few minutes, we have received more disturbing news. This footage comes from our correspondent on the Mediterranean Free State. A short time ago, a private craft landed there at the shuttleport carrying Judge Dredd. Dredd apparently abducted in Mega City 1 earlier today by former East Meg agent Orlock. Is now on his way under armed guard to the new Kremlin, where he is expected to be put on trial for the destruction of East Meg 1.
He's alive. Which is more than we're gonna be if they find out you're here. Get gone, man.
Judge Dredd, you are charged with criminal genocide. That on the 9th of July 2104, you did bring about the nuclear holocaust, which claimed over 500 million innocent lives and reduced our beloved city reduced the beloved city of Mega City 1, East Meg 1 to ashes. How do you plead? I don't plead. I'm not to this chumped up little kangaroo court, Kazan. The trial of Judge Dredd here in the Mediterranean Free State ended a short while ago. The jury is retired to consider its verdict.
Pity I wasn't a witness. I could have told them a few things about him. Oh, yes. Keep the noise down. I want to hear this.
To call what has gone on here a trial is frankly laughable.
What? You can't come sneaking up on me like that, DeMarco. Put it away.
Considering Dredd's defense was conducted by his worst enemy Orlock and the jury comprises the East Meg 1 dictatorate, the verdict seems a foregone conclusion.
Dredd, they're trying his ass. Years too late, if you ask me. The guy's as corrupt as they come. What time is it? 5 a.m.? I've already been asleep 24 hours? You conked out again. I figured you needed it anyway. Not a lot to do, is there? How long's White been like this? I don't know, a while. You don't think to do anything? Like what? Like get a doctor? It's dangerous out there. Or had you forgotten? Don't like the look of that stump. He's feverish. The least you could have done was cover him up. White's big enough to look after himself. Real tough guy. You heard the way he talked to me.
We'll bring you news on the verdict as soon as we get it. Meanwhile, the city's new government, headed by East Bank friends, Supremo Nero Narcos, continues mopping up operations.
You're a prize, Rothman. You know that? At least I'm still a judge, which is more than I can say for you, DeMarco. We got you, didn't we? Old hot loins. Keep it up, and I'm gonna belt you.
Here at Waldo Pepper Block, when robots are carrying out ham-to-ham searches, they're looking for judges, and if you don't want to share their fate, you better call the hotline number fast.
Call 1-800, call 0800, call 080, shop a cop.
Maybe, Rufus Lamella, you called 0808 shop a cop. Yeah, well, we had a pretty good idea Joe next door was hiding a judge. In fact, he's told us. Look, they gave us 2,000 credits cash for the information. Hey, Joe, no hard feelings, okay? Well, nobody likes to see anyone getting hurt, but 2,000 is 2,000. Fate of your neighbor doesn't concern you? Bam! Ah!
Get ready! Take him! Bam, bam, bam! Pacoom! Bam! Scrang, bam! Bam, bam! Move! Sensor charge set. Boom! That's the charge. Let's keep moving. Hell! What is it? Trouble. I count maybe 20 droids. They're coming in the building. Oh, God, if they find us, we're finished. Haven't you changed? I told you to get out of that uniform. Forget it. Too late now. We'll have to carry White. We're taking him? We can't. He'll slow us down. We'll all die. That's just dumb. No, Rothman, it's just part of duty we take on when we put on the badge. Obviously one too many lessons you never learned. Now give me a hand. He's heavy. No, I won't. I won't take part in this lunacy. You take him with you. Carry him. Anyway, I got the lawgiver. I've got to keep my hands free. Right. Ugh. We'll have to leave you. If you're lucky, they'll probably take you for a couple of fetishists. Don't think you're getting away with this either. I've got your names. I know where you live. I'll be back. Come on. You're giving me a lot of orders, DeMarco. Let's get this straight. I'm the judge here. I'm in charge. You don't say. Just remember that. That's all. How could I forget? So what's the plan? First thing we have to do is get out of here. Try to link up with others. Not doing any good on our own. Is that the best you can do? Seems kind of vague. Then again, I always thought you were overrated as a sector chief. What a little douche nozzle. I was certainly very naive the day I let Buell foist you on me. Buell, there's another one. I could tell you a few things about Buell. This is a sit-dev vehicle. Shouldn't be parked here. And that's a Justice Department override. So sue me. Keep your voice down. Ka-chack. 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 Reaper. Go! Hold on to your helmet, Rothman. Whoosh. Wang. Scream. Ka-chack. Ka-chack. Detour. Fazang. Fazang. I should warn you, DeMarco, I get hoversick. Oh boy. Little return fire wouldn't go amiss. More of them. Click, click. I'm trying, it won't. For God's sake, your safety's off. Oh. Wazam. Scream. Wang. Give me a hand, Rothman. Oh no. Rothman. Oh, drock it. Hit the floor, sister. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-bam-bam. Come with us, lady. There'll be more of them tin torpedoes along too damn soon. Guthrie? DeMarco, that's you? What are you doing so far from the 301? Same as everybody else, fighting for my skin. Take him. Come on, let's move it. Get your hands off. This one was cowering in the rubble, Guth. I said let's go now. Every droid we take out, they got another one in its place. Don't know where they're getting them from. Hit and run, that's all we can do for now. Gotta get this one to the meds, Guth. This is a sewer. Then you should be right at home with your other little rats. I resent that, DeMarco. Yeah? You resent it, do you? Yes. Crack. Resent that, you little shit. Quiet, listen. Ka-chack. Ka-chack. Ka-chank. Ka-chank. War sometimes means different things to different people. For judges, it's an eye-opener. To be brought so low in a matter of days, hours practically, is no small blow to the ego. Boom! Ah! Some may survive, but never recover from the shock. Others will come out of it stronger, chastened by the fortified experience, chastened but fortified by the experience. Scrang! Johnson's had it, Guth. Then there's no point in carrying him. We'll pick up the main line further back. Main line, part of the deep tunnel system connecting Megacity 1's underground fortifications. What do we do with this one? How about we just leave him? Only joking, up and at him, Rothman. Whoa, you hit me. Not half of what you've got coming. Shake it. Let's move it. Ba-dam, ba-dam, ba-dam. Pick it. Set proximity charge. For Chief Judge Hadrian Volt, the war is a personal defeat of crushing proportions. To have happened during his term, what should have been the pinnacle of his career. There is resignation, of course, at the very least, but that hardly seems to cover it. This just in, Chief Judge, via the landline from one of the sub-Atlantic stations. Hold below the waterline. The new Kremlin sank within minutes. Oh.
Hold from below the waterline. The new Kremlin sank within minutes. Survivors are still being pulled from the waters. Once again, Judge Dredd has dealt a fatal blow to East Bay 1. Mega City judges were the last seen fleeing the Mediterranean Free State in a commandeered hover ship.
He's escaped. Believed to be en route to Britsitz. Anderson's with him. Well, that's something. As long as he's alive, there's hope. We have breaches into the main line, into several sectors. So far, we're containing them. The structure of the tunnels negates some of the robots' advantages. He wonders if there's any others who feel as responsible. Hershey? Hardly. In the job 5 minutes. Hardly in the job 5 minutes. Schreckner? His PSU should have picked it up. Schreckner would argue that they had, but one junior precog, what kind of a warning was that? Volt had always thought Psi Division overrated, except perhaps Anderson. And Edgar, how does she feel? Where is she? Dead? They knew that the robots had taken PSU. Even now they are turning its all-seeing eyes against them. All-seeing. Edgar didn't spot this one. There is the long walk, or the bullet, should they come through this. Either would be an honorable course. But first he must see this war out, see his humiliation and failure played to its grim conclusion. For an element among the citizens, the war is an excuse for unbridled lawlessness, though some prefer to view their activities as demonstration of support for law and order. We take what we want. Tell them robots got no right telling us what to do. Yeah, we're law-abiding citizens, man. We only take orders from judges. Say the word. Let me take them out. For SitDefs, Mega City 1 Civilian Defense Corps, it is the moment of truth, the opportunity they've been waiting and training for. Stay cool, Elsie. They're just bait. We're after bigger fish. The chance at least to try out their shiny new guns on a real enemy, to live the fantasies they've seen so often on the vid. Here they come. To hear all those classic lines issuing from their own lips. Get your red hots here. Suck on this, Jose. Death to the infidel. Strang. Vadoom. Scatter. Tell Ma I died fighting, Shorty. Your ma's dead, Elsie. You're 84. My name ain't Shorty. Never knew it was gonna be like this. We gotta get out of here, Captain. I ain't running like no coward, son. Least not without my leg. Maybe you could pass it to me. For the vast bulk of the citizens, ordinary law-abiding, grud-fearing, the war means terror and privation. There's lots of fighting going on out there. Get back from the window. Supplies in the block shops were looted on the first day. There's death. It's death to venture out.
Some of you are still continuing to defy me. I warn you, I have to start eliminating you. If I have to start eliminating you block by block, I will do it.
Armed gangs roam the corridors, breaking into apartments. Don't open it. It's okay, I recognize them. It's the Blints from up the block. Brought you some soup. That's real kind of you. It's the least we can do. You might notice a little bitter taste. It can't be helped. Drink that right down now. Grud, this war, can you believe it? It's just terrible. We quite like it, actually. Oh. I'm sorry, a little painful, is it? We can't get to the poisons we used to. Just going to do them where they are? I think so. It's such a strain lifting them. Hello from the Angel of Mercy. I've come to give you both a lethal injection. For Ola Blint and her husband Homer, the war means open season on the residents of Norman P. O'Connor block. Frank here used to be in the Bat Patrol with me. Oh, that's nice. You have something in common then. It seemed a major setback at first, being unable to leave the block. Then the true purpose of the war had hit Ola. It had been a sign from Grud. It was time to carry on their mission here among their fellow residents. I don't suppose he dreamed you were the notorious Mercy Killer. Of course, you weren't, not then. There we are. All your pain will be over soon. It was risky, of course, but there were so many dead already. Who would notice a few more? Yes, we'll gather by the river. Pop off a couple more, then home for lunch. All in all, Ola and Homer were having a good war. Hello, we brought you some soup. Sit Spot. Sit Spot. Don't you say clip clop to me. How many times do I have to tell you sit? You're a bad dog. Do you want me to call the judges on you? They'll come and get you. You won't like that, I promise. Upon Arch Simp Bishop Desmond Snodgrass, his invisible dog, the war has not yet impinged. That's better. You're going to be here another 100 days. You're going to get. That's better. We're going to be here another 100 days, and you're going to get this right. Did you hear them out there? They're shooting bad dogs like you. I'm not having you showing me up anymore. Badam, badam. Bazak. Better check you over too, DeMarco. Any news on Dredd? He's in Britsit. Britsit? You mean New Kremlin? Britsit. He blew up the NK. Word is he's in Britsit. I don't know. The guy gets around. Got a hairline skull fracture there. I'm going to give you a few hours in the speed heal. For Galen DeMarco, the war has been a roller coaster ride, mostly downhill. I've been blacked out. I really got a sore jaw. You think it's stress? I've been very stressed. I'd say somebody slugged you. Britsit satellites have located 4 stratofreighters stationed around the city. Each one is capable of carrying 12,000 replacement androids. So that's where they're coming from. No wonder we can't make any headway against the damn robots. We have to destroy those ships. Can we ask the Brits to take them out? Negative. Britsit will take no overt action against Narcos while our nuclear arsenal remains in his control. However, they request that we take no action ourselves at present. With Britsit assistance, Dredd and a number of his own liaison workers intend to move against the supply ships tonight. This mission is not without risks. If you feel you are not prepared to die for your city, then stand down now.
We'll be losing altitude. 4-level approach to drop zone. We'll be setting down approximately 10 kilometers from the target.
For Dredd, the war has been an agony of frustration, caught up in a ridiculous soap farce while his city needed him. Tonight, somebody is going to catch the backlash. Anything? From Britsit? No, sir, nothing yet. Ba-zang, ba-zang, ba-dow, ba-dow, ba-cow, 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 ba-doom. He'll do it, Chief Judge, if anyone can. Ba-dow, ba-dow, ba-zang, ba-doom, ba-cow. This just in from Britsit, sir. What is it? For Hadrian's sake. For pity's sake, Hadrian. The ship is in Dredd's hands. They're altering the robot's instructions so they can be used against the enemy. They ask us to be ready for 0 hour at 0600. Inform all units we are taking this war to Narcos. Vroom. You, where is she? Who? DeMarco, damn it. Medbay. Slam. She's lapsed into a coma. We can't bring her out of it. You call yourselves medics? Stand aside. What are you doing? Dredd. Joe Dredd. Come back. She's in no state. Shut your damn mouth. What are you going to do? What I should have done a long time ago. I thought you were dead. I thought I'd lost you too, Galen. It takes something like that to make you realize what somebody means to you. I love you, Galen. I don't care about this damn job. They can take us for who we are or not at all. You're what matters. You. If you only knew how much I'd wanted to hear you say that. I want you. Oh, Joe. DeMarco, you okay? What? You sounded like you were in pain. Oh. You're tired. You need another session in the speed heal, that's all. The war, what's happening? It's looking good. Dredd's droids have got Narcos on the run. The crucial act, the single blow that turns the war is not yet... The crucial act, the single blow that turns the war is not yet struck by any megacity judge, but by the Britsit ship stationed high above the cursed Earth. Of the 4 resupply ships stationed beyond the city walls, 3 are obliterated instantly. 36,000 android units, 36,000 reserves. Nero Narcos can no longer call upon. Redirected against the enemy by Dredd's strike team, the cargo of the last ship, though mightily impressive, mercifully sets off to steal upon the victory. Man, I'm glad they're on our side. Up until now, the play has been all Narcos. Now it's our move. The end game starts here. Each unit is programmed to send out a continuous identification signal, changing at 30-second intervals. All war droids are fair game. The Crime Lord's tactics have always relied on massive, irresistible force. Faced by surprise attack by superior numbers without reinforcements, Narcos' defeat is only a matter of time. Never thought I'd be glad to see those things. Here comes the cavalry, Goth. We're putting up signal beacons. Communication should be back online soon. Yo! Heads down, incoming. Skadoom! Fadoom! Any sign of Narcos? Not yet. We'll find him. Kerrang! Fadoom! The game is up. Oh, the game is up. What game, honey? War, my dear, the game of war. I've lost. I'm beaten. Your Nero is deposed. They turned my own robots against me. My cursed Earth reserve security systems were weak. I didn't think it would be necessary. An oversight. There's always something, isn't there? They were using a recognition code. Any assassinator without it was fair game. By the time we caught to it, it had changed. We couldn't catch them. The destructive power of the assassinators is phenomenal. It only takes minutes. Minutes. Kaboom! They took the strato cruisers first. Couldn't deploy the nuclear arsenal without... Couldn't deploy the nuclear arsenal without... Pity. Would have been nice to go out in a big bang. Doomsday for all, courtesy of Nero Narcos, your equal opportunity dictator. Instead, merely for me. Geez, does this mean Sunset Hab Zone's gonna be back on? I really missed it, Nero. You said you'd make them show the episodes. A fearful disappointment, I know. You'll catch up with it. You have no part in my crimes. There's nothing they can do to you. Watch the news broadcasts. They'll tell you when it's safe to go out. There are accounts set up for both of you at the Bank of Antarctica. More than you'll ever need. Where are you going to go, Nero? My dear, I am going for a walk.
Remain in your homes. We are re-establishing control, but there is widespread fighting.
This is bad, Ola.
Those with functioning robots are instructed to deactivate them now. Any mechanoid discovered at launch will be destroyed.
They'll find all the bodies in the block. They'll realize the Angel of Mercy must live in Norman P. O'Connor. We're finished. Get dressed, Homer. Good news, the war is over. Who is it? I don't know. Ola and Homer Blint from down block. The war is over. We've brought a drink to celebrate. Do we know you? We've noticed you around the block. You look like such a nice couple. Thought this would be a good time to get acquainted. Bottoms up. Gently now. Don't refuse her. Make the bed up. I'll start undressing them. Put on your gloves. All done. Give me a hand here. They moved in last year. I saw them arriving. I noticed her right away. The hair. You'd never know under that veil. We'll have to change our methods. We might have to move. Let's do nothing rash for now. Just sit tight and see what happens. They've spray painted "We Too Deserve Mercy" on the wall. You're so clever. No wonder you got away with it for so long. We haven't got away with anything, Homer. Remember, we're doing Grudd's work. Yes, of course, Grudd's work. Chief Judge, they found Nero Narcos. He was wandering along Trisecta Speedway. They have him pinned down. Dredd's on his way. Fine. Orders, sir? Orders. Narcos, sir. No. Dredd will know what to do. We've retaken the Grand Hall, PSU. It's just mopping up now. We've won, Chief Judge. You can't blame yourself. We all got caught out, sir. Yes, thank you. Keep me informed. I suppose you're wondering why I did it. Not particularly. You reach a point where, when life holds few mysteries, there's little more to achieve. I was bored. This was a game, a diversion, that's all. I tried. I lost. Que sera, sera. I'm not here to talk, Narcos. I just want to make sure you aren't slipping another decoy in on us. It's you, all right. Full of crap as usual. Dredd! Fire! Vadoom! Vroom. Judge Dredd, let me be the first to congratulate you. The Chief Judge. In his office, he's taken this all very badly, I'm afraid. You'll see a change in him. There's been a change in all of us. DeMarco, you made it then. You didn't know? Yes, I did hear. Galen, there'll never be a better time to reapply. We need good judges more than ever now. There's no point. Nothing's changed. Look, I don't know how to say this. I've read your file. You were close to your father. Meaning? You have to see that's all this is, a fixation. There are things that these things can be treated, Galen. A course of aversion therapy, perhaps. Oh, right. And if that fails, partial lobotomy, you can be such a piece of shit sometimes. That's better. Bacow! Oh, no. Chief Judge! Poor guy. He felt responsible. Get a cleanup unit in here. All right. Well, that's the end, and it was a lot shorter than I thought it would be. So, thanks for watching, and I hope you'll join us again next time. Until then.